I wanted to show you a different look today. I normally am very much a dark lipstick person, but I wanted to try something new today. And this is Soulful, and it is one of our new splash colors, and it like totally matches my shirt. So I wanted to put a lighter lip color on today, and I actually changed my blush. I'm wearing Sophisticated, which is a coral. And today I'm going to use palette number 1. I already have done my eyelashes with our 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. And so as I am putting on my eyeshadow, I just want to tell you a little bit about our base. Now I am wearing our liquid foundation, and it just gives you this gorgeous, flawless finish. It goes on like a liquid, but it dries to a powder. You can put a little pressed powder on top of it if you want to, but it's totally not necessary because it does dry to a powder. In addition to our liquid foundation, we also have cream foundation. Okay, it's a cream compact, great coverage. It was what we had in the beginning, and it was awesome. And I used it until we came out with the liquid foundation. This is our BB cream, and it is a tinted moisturizer. So if you have super dry skin, or if you want to buy some makeup for your young teenage daughter and you don't really want her to have like heavy coverage, this is great. A lot of the older ladies that have a lot of wrinkles and have dry skin love the BB cream. And then we, of course, we also have our powder foundation, our pressed powder. Okay, so pardon the fact that this is very used up, but I love the pressed powder. After I put my concealer on, which, I mean my contouring on, the contouring part that I use, the dark part is a cream and the light part is a powder. So I come back with my pressed powder and just kind of go over those areas just so that that stays there, because it is a cream and it's moist and it can move. So I like to set it. But you can also wear this powder with just primer, just our Glorious primer and powder, and it gives you a great look. And I'll actually post some pictures of me wearing all the different products so you can kind of see them later. So let me get into doing my eyes with palette number 1 today, which is the browns. And I always like to take a tissue or a dry washcloth and just kind of run my brushes around on them and get all of yesterday's color off, so that you're going to start with fresh colors. And these are my 3 favorite brushes to use. This is our deluxe brush, this is our crease brush, and this is a liner shader brush, which I love that little shader end right there. The liner end, you can actually use that in the palettes on the dark colors, and you can line your eyes with it. And if you want a more intense color, spray it with a little bit of rose water. So if you buy a palette and you're like, I will never use those dark colors, why did they put those in there? Well, that's what they put them in there for. Some of the girls actually do their eyebrows with them, and some girls line their eyes with them. I love our eyeliner pencil. It's waterproof and smudge proof, and I just love it. Okay, so I'm going to use Sincere, and I'm going to put that pretty much all over my lid up to my brow. Okay, I always like to start with one color all over. I feel like it's kind of like when an artist paints a picture, they are always going to paint one color first, and then they're going to come back. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to my this little brush, the shader brush, and I'm going to use Chipper, which is this one. The first one I used was Sincere, and I put this in my crease and above because I have hooded eyes. If you don't have hooded eyes, you wouldn't have to put it above. You could just put it in your crease. But dark makes things recede, and light brings things out. Okay, so if you have hooded eyes, you have this really large brow area, and it kind of hangs down to where when your eyes are open, you can't see your lids. And so when you put the dark up here, you make that brow recede a little bit. Kind of like a little halo. And then I kind of kick it back in on the end. Now see that? Okay. Then I come back with a crease brush, and I will use a darker shade, and I'm going to use Forthright today. Actually, I'm going to use Zealous. This is the very last one, and I'm going to put that actually in the crease. And you notice I really only go halfway over when I do the crease, just about to where the middle of your eyeball is. And I always start on the outside and move in because you want to have the darker color on the outside of your eyes. Okay, then I'm going to come back and I am going to use Swanky, which is this beautiful sparkly brown. And I'm going to put that all over and blend that all in, okay? And if you have a heavy line, you can kind of go in little circles and it'll blend it in real pretty. So I put that on the lid, and then I just kind of bring it up and blend it into that little area where I went across the top of my hood, basically. Okay, so that is really gorgeous. And because remember I said light brings out and dark takes away, so we want to put something light right in the center of our lids to really make them pop. And I'm going to use Brassy, which is a gold sparkly color, and I'm just going to put that right there, right in the middle, and just kind of blend it to the side. And you can see, just looking at this eye compared to this eye, that this eyelid kind of is popping out. So right there in the middle, and just kind of blend it to the side, but where the majority of the color is right there in the middle. Okay, so what do you think? Palette number 1, it's the Gorgeous Browns, and I think it really goes well with the whole kind of pinky coral look that I'm going for today. So I'll be posting this and hope you have a great one.